What is up, everybody? My oh my, do we have a lot to talk over. The shop is still a mess, which is never gonna be clean. I've given up. I've actually got that corner cleaned, but the car is in a complete new makeover after the motor went forward. So as you can tell, now the thing, I drank the water out of it. We got a nice turbo brace, which I had to go get new hardware for because these are temporary bolts. We got to finish this little spot right here to go to here for the back and forward. But yeah, we remounted that. Tommy came over and welded this as well, so we have a neck going down for our tube instead of having that janky 5 hose clamp piece. Alternator got moved over here because obviously this was in the way. Oh, blow off valve is here now. Under here is a giant 3-inch. You can see it all the way over there. 3-inch to the back. And we have a hooker header turbo manifold kit that we had to modify the cross member on, which Tommy came over here and kicked ass on that too. Just a weld right there because it was close to that shock. But yeah, so the whole car is pretty much changed. I still have to do, like, I need new wiring. I'm gonna probably redo all the wiring again this winter time on the headlights and everything again before I start working on her S10. Tommy's got an S10 project as well. We're gonna start working on that too. I need tires because my rear tires are dry and old. First of all, this one's got 2 plugs in 1 hole though, because I ran over like a concrete screw thing, like those little tooth looking things. But we don't really have anything. I'm not doing anything on it today. Tommy came over yesterday. We started discussing like how we're gonna do the wiring and everything. But I really need to get that Optima battery first before we start doing that. But it looks like we're gonna make a bracket to mount back there. We're gonna get that figured out, weld all those holes up, or I might just cut that whole square out and then weld a brand new piece in. Wiring, of course, is still going to be on the list. Interior and all that will be coming up probably the winter time. Aluminum dash, all the shedang dang. But for now, I'm just going to clean the garage up. We put the studs in. We did the studs, moved the motor forward. I put some heat through it. We drove it around like around here, a mile out, just to make sure there's no gas coming out of the radiator. Kept draining it. Looks great. I've been doing well water right now until I found all the leaks. I found 1 hose clamp that was loose, fixed it. So now I'm gonna get a whole bunch of distilled, probably get like 12 gallons distilled, run distilled in it probably 3 or 4 times, drain it, get as much as the well stuff out as I can to put coolant in it and distilled to 50-50 because it's winter time coming up and I drive this car. But yeah, we don't really have much to do. It's a bunch of small stuff. I'm about to order some exhaust here for the fender exit. With the turbo here, I don't know if y'all can see that I had to move this bracketry over. I just now noticed that my paint is chipping here. That sucks. Car's going to get repainted again. There's always been this stupid gap too, and I don't know why. I think it's because of little clips that they screw into are like that, but probably could have been the blow-off valve too. But yeah, this whole thing needs to get repainted, but the exit's going to go right here for this, and then the blow-off will either go straight down, just like right here or something, or I'll figure that one out. But I don't know if you can see in there. We have to figure out where we want to put things first. So we'll get it, and I'll get a nice little piece around it, and then we'll go from there. And then the car is going to have to get stripped down again and repainted all the way. But after I do that, I'll do this one. because I'm gonna make a paint booth out of PVC, some fans, some plastic. Now that I have an actual air compressor too, like I did this on like a 30 gallon. I think I did pretty good on a 30 gallon. It still has orange peel, but I'm gonna get it going on this one, especially because hers is gonna be pristine. I'll do the underbody and all. Then we'll do mine the same way. I'll shut it down for a year, sand on it, drive that maybe when she's not driving it. Got that, and that. Turbo, exhaust is the last thing car-wise that we got to finish to get it out. We're actually going to move the can't talk. In the summertime, our IAT sensor here tends to get hot at idle just because it's on the block. And so I'm going to move this onto the intake part when we do new intake, because this is all going to get patched with some aluminum stuff. And this is going to be almost as tight as that is, but over here. So we can mount like a catch can or something over here. Clean all this all up. I want to move all the relays and stuff probably to the back, on the back wall somehow, somewhere. I haven't really figured out how to do it. I want to go buy like the $500 nice electrical wire kit before I do any of that. I want to make sure I get it nice and good and cleaned up. Turbo blanket, new turbo blanket. I'm actually going to start powder coating, I think. I know Harbor Freight has that little powder coating kit thingy for like $60. I just need an oven. So I'll go find an electric oven on Facebook. I'm thinking about, powder coating, maybe the turbo, that bracket right there, maybe the valve covers once we weld AN bungs on it for other people as well, help do some stuff. Small thing, I don't know. It's still another hobby to do. But we're going to get that all figured out. I'm going to clean the garage still. I've been cleaning it. The weather's nice and cold now, so I've been cleaning like after work like 30, 40 minutes a day. Then I'll go to bed and wake up when Heather gets here and take care of Chloe and hang out with them. But not much left that I can think of right now. So this is a quick update. I'm making like a 10-minute video all in one go. I got to put that on still too. All in one go. I'm literally going to make the garage look clean, kind of organized as much as I can. Probably this paycheck, go get some distilled water. Be like $20 for 12 gallons. The store is going to love me for that. Do it. Order that J-pipe as well so we can have it done. And then I need to go to Terry and see if he can get me a metal cap for this table, my Papa's table that he made. I'm going to take that all off. It's got wheels, it's got good casters. Clean it all off. Because Tommy's been welding on that table with that little piece of... He's literally been welding this whole cool, amazing exhaust and leaning it on this to keep it from melting through this plastic, which it's done a couple of times. So I'm going to get him an actual table, maybe a bench, a taller bench or something. But the first goal is to clean up. Tires, battery, fender exit, wastegate exit, which I have the pipe for as well in the V-band. Get some fancy little, got all this extra to use on it. And then, wiring, I gotta mount. We're gonna clean up the wiring. I want to kind of mount, see how that's loose. I want to mount it back down there like it was, like the holes are right there. Do all that crap again. Heater core hoses need to go on before I do the radiator, because this boy's gonna have heat and it'll go up. I'll probably have drill a hole through here on this piece and have like a hanger or something for the hoses to clamp to, or like a block. That way they're mounted here and then straight up to here. And then this wire to the starter is pretty close to that header. We're gonna move it to the back now because I have all this room for activities down here now. We'll probably run it to the back of the block with that other loom for the other stuff. But yeah, quick little update. I'm not dead. I post a lot more on TikTok. Built by Belt, just like YouTube. I'll put it in the description if y'all want to follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna start going live on there too a lot more. I do a lot of posts on that. Whenever I'm out here doing something, it's usually one post a time or a day or whatever. I think that's it for now. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm going to get cleaning. I just want to let y'all know I'm not gone or anything. But I am very excited. November 4th is Streetcar Takeover. I want to take it to the Twin Peaks event at least. So I got a month to at least get it moving. Tires, fender exit, battery. Which, worst case, I could just rig the battery like I have been doing it for now. But I want to get everything else done first. I'm not racing it or anything. I just want to drive it, show up. Heater. I need the heater for that too. Or coolant, because I'm sure November it'll be cold. But yeah, we're getting there, guys. Hopefully, by January, we're working on the S10. I'm going to put the motor in transfer cell. It's like the 2.2 liter, 2.0 liter, 5-speed. I'm going to put it all for sale and then just start stripping the car apart to the frame. Probably go put everything in storage or outside in the back and then leave the frame in here, grind and powder coat the frame, not powder coat, undercoat the frame and everything, get it nice and good. Do some extra weep holes on the frame for water if there's any water retention. I've seen people like seal them on the inside with like this foam stuff. I don't know how efficient that is yet. I need to do more research. But it's a 91. It's not old, but it's going to get as pristine as possible, especially since it's going to be daily. It's probably going to just be NA with AC. It's going to have a 6.0 or something in it. Nice little T56 and some air conditioning because Heather wants air conditioning. So I can't wait. I'm very excited. But that'll be it for now. I will smell y'all in the next one.